Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
Welcome back everyone, a new update of cryptocurrencies market, Bitcoin price, altcoins, everything which is related to crypto. Now we're looking at the price of Bitcoin as recently we used to do that because we have a lot of the price action. So I was just going to record this video and I've seen this breakout to have a new triangle actually. So I drew it just before I started to make this recording. So you see that we had this test of these $4,100 level, something 1, 2, and we were approaching to that before 3, and actually now we broke it downwards. As you see, the resistance level here, the resistance line here was tested also 1, 2, 3 times, and it goes lower and lower and lower and lower. Finally we have some volume, and it was the breakout actually was quite strong. So I would like to look at the continuation of that. If you would just consider the next level, here is probably like $700 for the height of this triangle. It's quite likely that we'll go below that, so like $7,000 from here, $700 from here, it would be like $3,400. So just the way we expected, like 3,000/3,500. If the momentum would be strong, we may see actually 3,000 from that point already, but we'll see. I must say that I also looked at the traditional markets. You see Standard & Poor's, Dow Jones, they all go to the lower lows. Well, not exactly lower lows, but still this upwards correction was very weak, and we're going down again. Nasdaq actually also approaching to the even like the absolutely low in this few months rally downwards. I would assume that we will see, if we will see Bitcoin at $3,000 after the weekend, we would have Nasdaq also dropped maybe somewhere like this 6,300 or something like that. So it's really likely that they are coupled in this manner. On the other hand, I shall mention the Bitfinex, which didn't break the level of $4,000 yet, and we are just approaching that. It's like 4,400, 4,040 or something. So as soon as we are holding that, we still have some support for even for the Coinbase, because they are coupled, and probably we may see some bounce from this level. But again, even if we will do that, the fact that we broke this triangle, I think, tells us a lot. And again, this is like this simple technical analysis part 2. You may, in fact, draw another line here, like something like this, and it will be very similar to the this trend line, and it may look like channel, downwards channel, and it's actually nothing better than the triangle. Still we're going down, and probably if we will break this channel, I still think we'll break it downwards. But anyway, this is the major thing. I was going to mention one single altcoin. Actually, all of the altcoins returned to the previous levels, basically which they had before the correction of Bitcoin after the drop. And now we have only one altcoin which looks very strong, is Quark Chain. Don't forget, guys, everything which I say is my personal opinion, not a financial advice. But what I see with Quark Chain is, as I was continuing to tell about it from probably August, that we had this nice rise from the bottom. We have this increased slope, increased speed of the rise. Once in a while we had a correction and the bounce from this trend line, and now we have again quite strong increase, even though all the market is really pessimistic right now. But again, long term, long term until maybe 2019, I would expect, if this would continue, I would expect Quark chain maybe would have some more or less parabolic movement to quite high levels. So if it will correct on the drop of the Bitcoin to new low, I probably would consider to buy it for midterm and expect in the expectation of having quite of the rally in the near future. But just my personal opinion, you know that. So far, let's continue to look at the Bitcoin, what will happen. I guess again, as we expected for all these days, we are approaching our $3,500 or $3,000. So simple TA, guys. Please use your stop orders. Please don't FOMO in, and of course don't fall into the FUD. But it's very easy these days. So basically online, when I'm doing this, it's going down to $4,050 on Bitfinex. I don't think that it will break just right now, but probably will. And USDT is 96 cents, quite far from $1, but nothing crazy. Yeah, well, this triangle was broken again. This is the main thing. I hope that it was useful for you to see this and like confirm your expectation that we had, and I had also, and I was talking about this from this point probably. Let me know in your comments what's your expectation for the bottom, what's the lowest value of Bitcoin you would think it will go to, and leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I hope to see you tomorrow, guys. Safe trading. Goodbye.